Hey everybody, Irashaimase. Welcome to the Art of Comics, Art of Film special edition bonus episodes. I am on special assignment here in the field in Santa Barbara, California. We're here for the week. And the documentary that I directed, Chameleon, is been edited, vetted to some producers, I've gotten the feedback, and now I am working on editing the next draft. And I think after this, we're going from 2 hours to about an hour and 20 minutes. I think we'll be ready to then do the next step, which is retooling, then start shipping it off to people, see if we can sell it or go to the festival market. So if you want to see more about that documentary and the things I'm working on creatively, go check out the Patreon. Now, we've done that. Let's do some bonus episodes. Watch some movies today. Read some comics actually too. So I've been reading the Chris Ware's Big Book of Stories, Box of Stories, I think it's called, something like that. Building Blocks, something like that. Building Stories. I think it's called Building Stories. I will go through that set of stories, and it's probably going to be a series. I'm actually going to make like maybe 3-4 episodes of that. So look forward to that. Also, I'm reading this other manga book. I'm reading some Conan. I'm reading some other stuff. So those will be coming soon. Also, there's a Zap issue that actually might come out before this. So there's that one. And for films and stuff, I saw two things. I'll do quickly Bad Lieutenant, and then this episode's mainly going to be Galaxy of Terror. Bad Lieutenant with Harvey Keitel, I've never seen it. 1992 film, neo-noir, I guess they're calling it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked the ending. I liked the middle. I liked the end. I mean, a lot of people say that it's really just Harvey Keitel's performance. Everything else is just okay. I will say that, yes, I agree. Not really. I'm not going to agree to that. I liked it. I thought it was very good. It was powerful. Yeah, it's a little over the top. I mean, he is a bastard in every way. He's kind of an evil cop. But he has this moment at the end. He has that redemption. He has that thing with the nun. He has the case. And I do love this whole betting thing with the Dodgers versus the Mets. This World Series. Is it the World Series? Or I think it's the playoffs of the World Series, but whichever. We'll call it the World Series for the sake of argument. And how the stakes raise in the film and with that series of baseball games. And I really liked that. I do like the kind of redemption at the very end, and I feel like maybe it's a little bit much for some people, but I liked it. And the very end is apropos and appropriate, so very freaking good. Okay, that's Bad Lieutenant. Now let's get on to Galaxy of Terror. And for that, I'm going to switch my camera over a bit because this light is bugging me, and it might be bugging you. See, I'm thinking about y'all guys. Galaxy of Terror. Okay. So I went through a lot of 70s, and now I'm moving into 80s. And in the 80s, especially the early 80s, it was all about one thing: sci-fi. So I'm watching a crap ton of sci-fi. Now, this movie, when I started it, felt so much like Alien. Like, in every way, this feels like a low-rent Alien. This is Roger Corman. I think he produced it. Didn't direct it, but he produced it. This is one of Corman's films. This felt like the same exact story, the beginning at least. Or then I thought, well, maybe this is like a sequel to Alien. This is what I'm trying to say. Is Galaxy of Terror a sequel to the Alien? Let me pitch this to you. At least the first half. The actress who plays the character in Alien is in this film. But she's playing kind of like the Sigourney Weaver character, where she is like, talks about this previous mission. She was the only one that survived. She was on this hostile world. There was an aliens. You know, that whole thing. That is kind of, I felt like, man, this is just like if Sigourney Weaver was saying this, but it's this other lady. I don't know. I think there's a way you can like headcanon this and make this a sequel. Here's the thing about this film. I mean, let me tell you my top movies of all time, so then you could understand what I'm saying. Shining, The Thing, Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Alien, Schindler's List, Shawshank Redemption. You know, you feeling me? Okay. So there's no way this compares to Alien. Okay, so let's just get that, because now we've talked about that, that's over with. I can appreciate a lot of the stuff in this film. Yes, it's a lower budget. Yes, you can tell. But I think it's pretty creative for what it does. I like the matte painting. I like some of the it's good for the horror. It's direct horror. It's like right in your face. It kind of jump scares, but I really like that. That was very good. I thought there were some cool cool like matte painting and things like that was neat. I thought the acting was well done, considering the script, considering everything. I thought they did well. I didn't have any problem with that. Then the film kind of switches in the last third, and I thought it was actually kind of a cool idea. This idea that this is really all about psychological horror. I mean, they even have a character as like a psychic character, like a Ensign Troy type of gal who's like a psychic, or empath or whatever. This is about psychological horror. This is about facing your fears. And in fact, it goes so hard to the ending, we learn that this is all this kind of an ancient toy. This is a device, a toy that's used, that people go through like a trial in this old ancient culture to face their fears and overcome their fears. And so coming to this planet, coming to this place, this location, is now they understand that this is a way to deal with your fears and go through the process of facing your fears. And I just like that concept. Like, that's a cool idea, right, of making a horror film about your own. I mean, this is done a million times, right? Like, even like Nightmare on Elm Street is that basically, right? It's facing your fears and the things that trouble you. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Starts off like an Aliens and then kind of moves into this like battling your evil mirror self and all this kind of stuff. I had seen this as a child, as a youngster, because there is a scene where one of the women, and this, you know, these things like just suck in your brain and you always remember it. There's a scene where this gal gets attacked by this like tentacle monster, and her clothes are ripped off, and she's like getting slimed nude, and the tentacle-y thing is all on her, and suction cups. I mean, it's very like hentai tentacle thing, like, you know, and it freaking stuck with me. When I saw that today, I was like, oh my gosh, I know this. Like it's resonated with me, that image. And it's, of course, it's horror, but it's also this weird sadistic, and there's a sexual element, of course, to it. And yeah, dude, it's kind of effed up when you just sit there and think about that. And the actress is doing it, and it's all. Hey, look, I'm not throwing no stones, but it is kind of like just effed up. Shouldn't be watching it as a kid, that's for damn sure. So that's that's my take. This little bonus episode. Check out Galaxy of Terror. You can watch it on Tubi for free. And I'll watch some more of these little schlocky 80s movies because they're kind of fun. So there you go. Have a good one, you guys. Thanks for watching. Check out all the other stuff going on this channel. I have my own other channels as well. So check it out. Take care. Bye.